back to my channel, and this is me, Hitesha. And in case you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that like button because that helps me grow my channel. And without further ado, let's get straight into the tutorial of this soft sunset makeup look, and I hope you enjoy it. For my primer today, I'm using this one from Maybelline, and it also cancels out little bit blemishes, like whatever the blemishes you have. So I just like to use that primer. For foundation, I'm using this one from Maybelline again, and it is their Fit Me very famous poreless foundation, and I actually love how the finish of this one is, and me being an oily skin type, this really suits me well. And the sponge I'm using is from the drugstore company. I just got it recently and I'll try a bit more to give you guys my actual review for that. For my bronzer, I'm using this one. This is from Milani, the XL bronzer in the shade Fake Tan, and I completely love both the shades. For my concealer today, guys, I used two of the shades. One is from PAC. It is the Spotlight Concealer in the shade Nutcracker, which is darker, and I use it to cancel my dark circles. And to highlight, I've used the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. It's in the shade Fair, so I alternate in between the shades Fair and Neutralizer. So anybody who falls in the skin range with my undertone or my colors can definitely use these shades of Maybelline concealer, because it is full coverage, it is not too hefty priced, and it gives a very good coverage. Also, I am in love with this brush. This is from PAC Cosmetics, and it is their concealer blending brush, and this just gives such a good blending, and the concealer does not cake up. So I highly recommend this brush, especially for beginners. And if you guys are following me from quite a while, not only here but also over Instagram, you guys have been knowing that I just love this powder from Palladio. It is so good. Moving on to the eyes, I'm using this Morphe James Charles palette because I just love how colorful the palette is. And today, since I wanted to do that sunset look, I just chose this palette, and I'm using this yellow shade, and I'm doing the reverse method where I am going to contour the inner portion of my eyes rather than the outer area. And moving on, to get that gradient sort of an effect, I'm taking this little darker orange and I'm placing it ahead of the yellow color which we just placed. And I'm using the same blending brush because this is not a very complicated eye look, and you can easily just get through this look by using one brush or at the max of two brushes. So any blending brush, I like the blending brushes from Lakara or PAC Cosmetics or even Pro Arte. So Pro Arte has really good brushes, and they are also very, they are not heavy priced, so you can definitely check that out. And here it matches my top, so that's how I got the idea of coming up with this sunset eye look. Now, just for the end and final touch, I am taking the darkest deepest orange what I have. So I am using this palette. This I just brought randomly from Nykaa. It is a 12 color or 14 color I guess palette. I will try to link it down if I get it. It is of I don't remember which brand exactly, so I'll try to link it down below if I get. But you just see how that instantly popped up the orange color and how beautiful it turned out the look to be. So I absolutely love how this turned out. And for my mascara, as always, my favorite, this is from Flower Beauty, the Lash Warrior Mascara in Fiercest Black. And for the blush, again one of my favorites, this is from My Glam and it's in the shade, it's named something peach. I'll link it down below for you guys to check it out. And this blush complements the eye look so well. For the highlighter, I am using this one from Maybelline again. It is their Master Chrome highlighter in the shade Molten Rose Gold. And I've literally broken the pan, so that is how my highlighter looks. And I'm pretty sure many of the makeup lovers and makeup who own a lot of makeup tend to do mishaps like I do. So if you really do that, do comment down in below and also let me know what products have you broken. And using the same highlighter over my brow bone and the inner corner of my eyes. For the lips, this is a pencil. I've just brought it from a beauty store, so I would not be able to link it down, but this is a shade very similar to the Nykaa lip pencil in the shade Chocolate Boy. So if anybody wants to look out for a shade, they can definitely try out that one from Nykaa. And recently I got a PR of these lipsticks from Gorgie Makeup, and to my surprise I just love them. Firstly, why? Because it seems to be a dupes of the Colourpop lipsticks. I mean, if you have seen, it's a very similar packaging, and these lipsticks are so creamy and so rich, they glide on very easily. And topping it up with the Faces Nude Lip Pencil just to lighten the color a bit. Now to set it all in place, I'm using this PAC Micro Finish Makeup Fixer, and it is my absolute favorite, and the aerosol technology is just my favorite. And once I use my makeup fixer, I like to go on again with my beauty blender to just lock in everything in place so that my makeup does not budge. And that's it for the look, guys. So as you saw, it was so easy and pretty simple to achieve, and I hope you recreate this look, and if you do, don't forget to tag me on my Instagram channel so that I get to know and I can repost them as well. Bye! I'll see you in my next